Hello friends, you are welcome to today's class. Today we are going to learn the alphabets of the English language. That's from A, B, K to Z. So, can we start? Yes, we can start. So let's start learning the letters of the alphabet from A to Z. So let's start. Here we have A, capital letter A, small letter A. So we are going to write them in this space. So let's write A, 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 A. Then you move to the next line. A, 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 A. And then the last one for the capital we have A. So can we move to the small letter of A? A, 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 A. You can also write your A this way. A, this circle and slash. 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 That's another way you can write your A. Okay? A as in apple. This object is an apple. Look at this object. This is an insect starting with letter A. The A is in red ink. Ant. Ant. A as in ant. A as in airplane. This object is airplane, but the first letter is A. Airplane. At times the word A can be pronounced air, but not all the time. So that is for letter A. Capital letter A, small letter A. Let's move to the next alphabet in English, which is B. This is capital letter B, B, B. Then small letter B. So let's write the capital letter B. B, 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 B. That is, you write one, then curve, and another curve. That's how to write B. You write one, then write curve, another curve. That is how to write B. You write one, then curve, then another curve. That is B. The capital. You write one, then curve and curve. This is capital letter B. One, B. One, B. One, B. Let's move to the small letter B. That is one and curve. That's small letter B. One end curve. 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 Vertical line and curve. That is small letter B. Look at this banana. This object is banana, but the first letter is B. Banana. Then this object is ball, and the first letter is B. As in ball. This object is book, and the first letter here is book. So that is the second letter in the alphabet. Let's move to the third letter of the alphabet. Okay, we take them step by step. The third letter of the alphabet is K. Big K and small k. So we are going to write them in these lines or space provided. So we have capital letter K and small letter k. So let's start. K. Capital letter K is a curve. Capital letter K. Capital letter K and capital letter K is a curve. Then the small one is smaller. Small letter K. Small K. Small letter K. Small letter K. Small letter K. And the one for down. Small letter K. Small letter K. Small letter K. Small letter K. Small letter curve. And small letter curve. And then from here, the object here is a cat. And then how do we pronounce it? K, 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 at, cat, k, at, cat. The k is written in red ink. The next object here is a car. C-A-R. That is k-a-r. The first letter there is C, which is pronounced k. K-a-r. Car. And then we have a cake. This object is a cake that we eat. And the first letter there is k. K. Egg. So pronounce it together. Cake. The next alphabet is, let's move to the next alphabet, which is D. This alphabet is D. D. Capital D and small d. So let's write the capital D. Capital D. Capital D. Capital D. And capital D. You can write it by yourself. That is one end curve. 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 So all these are capital D. Then the small d is this. That is one and curve to the back. 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 One d. One d. One d. One d. And one curve it to the back. If you look at this object, this is an animal known as duck, and the first letter there is D. Uck. D-U-C-K. Duck. The first letter is D. 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 And then the next object or animal is deer, and the first letter there is D. Deer. D. Ear. That is deer. And then this object is a door in our house or offices. So the first letter there is D. That is door. D. And that leads us to the next letter of the alphabet. So let's move to the next letter of the alphabet. Are we ready? All right. So this letter is E, capital E and small e. Okay, so we are going to write capital E in the space provided here. So we have E minus 1 minus minus, or you can write 1 and then you write minus minus and minus. 1 negative negative negative. There are many ways to write it. Vertical 1 minus minus minus, and that is capital E. Or you can write, okay, we have E minus 1 minus minus, or you write 1 minus 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 E. 1 minus 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 E. 1 minus minus minus. 1 minus minus minus. That's capital E. Then small e. How do you write this? You write curve and curve. E. Curve and curve. E. Curve and curve. E. A small e. Curve and curve. E. Curve and curve. E. That is small letter E. Or if you are now expert, you can go this way and swing direct. You start from minus and swing to the left. You start from minus and swing to the left. Whichever way you can learn the two. Or you go this way and you curve it in. You go this way, you curve and move it in. You curve and move it in. That is E. And this object here is egg. This is an egg. And the first letter there, E. E-G-G, or egg. 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 The next object here is elephant. And the first letter is E. E as in elephant. Then the next object here is eggplant. Eggplant. And the first letter there is E. And that is the end of the next letter, which is E. We move to the next letter, which is F. Let's move to the next letter. Okay. Now here we have F, capital F, and small letter F. So how do you write capital F? You write vertical minus and minus. That is F. 1 minus minus. That is F. 1 minus minus. That is F. 1 minus minus. That is F. 1 minus, minus. That is f. Or you can write it as a professional. You go minus, vertical, and minus. Minus, vertical, and minus. Whichever way that is okay for you. Or you go this way, vertical, minus, minus. 1 minus, minus. That is F. 1 minus, minus. That is F. 1 minus, minus. That is F. So that is capital F. Let's move to small letter F. You go this way, you curve down and dash. Small F. You go this way, you curve down and minus. That is F. You go this way, you curve down and you can make it longer. You go this way, you curve it down and you can make it longer. Good, you come down and you curve it backwards, then down and dash. You move it to the negative side, to the left hand side, you come down and dash. That's it. You come this way and dash. You start from here, you move it to the left hand side and dash. You start from here, move to the left, come down and dash. That is start from left, move this way downwards and put a dash. That is so this object is fish, and the first letter there is f, as in fish. F, as in fish. This object is fish, which is an animal in the water. And then this animal is fox. F, as in fox. F, as in fox. And then this plant is a flower, starting with f, as in flower. F, as in flower. F, as in flower. Letter F. So from there we move to the next letter of the alphabet. After is what? Let's check it out. Wow, this is nice. Okay, the next letter of the alphabet is G. Say after me, G. Capital G and small g. Let's write the capital G. How do we write capital G? You come this way to the left hand side, you go up, bring it down, and you put a dash, G. You go to the left, you bring it down and dash. Can you see? You go to the left, up, bring it down, dash, G. Move to the left, bring it down, go. That is capital G. Move to the left, bring it down and dash. That is G. Let's go, G. Let's go, G. Let's go, G. To the left, bring it down, go. You have your curve, move it up a little, bring it down, and put a dash. That's G. Capital G. To the left, move it up a little, bring it down, and put a dash here. That is capital G. The next is to move to small g, small letter G. How do you write it? You write your circle and put your ring under, G. Circle and ring, G. Circle and ring, G. You can even use it to sing. Let's go. Circle and ring. To the left. Circle and ring. To the left. Can you see? Circle. This time around, without raising your hand, you bring it down, G. That is small letter G. Circle and G. Circle and G. circle and go, circle and go, circle and go. That is small letter G. The next alphabet is what? Join me and let's check it out. Wow. Wow. Can you see the next letter of the alphabet? What letter is this? So, what letter is this? Letter H. H. Say H. Ha, 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 ha. That is how to pronounce H as in H as in H as in H. So let's write capital H and small letter H. So how do you write capital H? You write 1, 1 and minus. That is dash. 1, 1 and dash. Vertical, vertical and dash. That's capital H. Vertical, vertical and dash. That's capital H. Then one more, vertical, vertical and dash. That is capital H. Let's go. Vertical, vertical and dash. Vertical, vertical and dash. That's capital H. Vertical, vertical and dash. Vertical, vertical and dash. That is H. Vertical, vertical and dash. That's capital H. Then small letter H. Is vertical and the cross. Vertical and vertical and the curve. Vertical and the curve. Vertical and the curve. One more to go. We have the vertical and the curve. 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 You can put the vertical. There you remove your hand and put the curve. Vertical and put the curve. Or you write the vertical without removing your hand. You join it together. Vertical without removing your hand. You join it together. Vertical without removing your hand. You join it together. And that is for our letter H, as in H is being pronounced H. If you look at this object, this is house. Say after me, house, house. And the first letter there is H, H, house. The next one there is hamburger. It's a food we eat. Hamburger. The first letter there is H, ha, ham. And then this animal is horse. The first letter there is H, being pronounced ha, horse, horse, horse. And that is the end of alphabet H, which is being pronounced ha. Let's move to the next alphabet. The next alphabet for today is letter E or ha. E, 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 E. The E is also pronounced I, 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 I. So we can pronounce it as E. You can also pronounce it as I. It has two sounds at the same time. That is why we have here I as in ink. The I here is I as in ink. I as in ice cream. Okay? I is being pronounced E or high. How do you write the capital I? This capital I and this small letter I. That is E. So we have the vertical, then dash and dash. Vertical, dash, and dash. Vertical, dash, and dash. Vertical, dash, and dash. That's capital I. The last one there, vertical, dash, and dash. Okay, for the small letter I, we have I and dot. This one, and you put your dot on top. You wrote one and the dot on top. One and the dot on top. One and the dot on top. We have one more line to go. One and the dot on top. 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 Vertical line and the dot on top. Vertical line and the dot on top. And that is I. The next letter that we have is letter J, which is being pronounced J. J. Can you say after me? J. Okay? We have capital J. And we have small letter J. So let's write the capital J. We have bend this way, dash. You bend to the left, dash on top. You bend it, curve it to the left, dash on top. Okay? From here, you curve it from here to the left, dash on top. You curve it to the left, dash on top. That is capital G. Let's go. Or you can write dash before writing your curve. Dash before writing your curve. Dash before writing your curve. Or you can write the curve before writing your dash. You can write the curve before writing the dash. That's capital G. G. The curve before writing the dash. That is capital G. Then small g is curve and the dot. Curve and the dot. G. Curve and the dot. Curve and the dot. That is G. Then we have curve and the dot. Then we have the last line for G. We have curve and the dot. 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 That is G. G. Look at this object here. Is a jeep, being pronounced jeep. The first letter there is G, as in jeep. This object is a car, it's a jeep, which is a vehicle. And then we have this, we wear it on our body when there's cold, jacket. G. The first letter there is being pronounced G, as in jacket. Say after me, G, as in jacket. G, as in jacket. And this is juice that we drink. Very sweet, yummy, sweet and nice. Okay, made of fruits. Okay, so the first letter there is G, as in juice. G, as in juice. The juice is what we drink and enjoy ourselves. Okay, that is for letter G. Let's move to the next letter. The next letter we have for today is letter K. Say after me, K. 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 We have capital K and small k. How do you write capital K? You write it in a bigger form. One slant line, k. One slant line, k. Vertical line, slanted line, and slanted line. That is, we have the vertical line, the slanted line, and the slanted line. Let's go. The vertical line, the slanted line, and the slanted line. That is K. It must be big for it to be capital K. The vertical line, the slanted line, and the slanted line. Okay, we have the vertical line, the slanted line, and the slanted line. The vertical, the slanted line, and slanted line. The vertical, the slanted line, and slanted line. The vertical line, the slanted line. The next slanted line, you pick it from this point where the vertical and the slanted line met. You put it here. Vertical, slanted line. Pick this slanted line from the middle point where the two lines met. Slanted line. Okay, that is capital K. Then for small k, you write it in a small letter, in smaller way. It's small k. Small k. Vertical line, slanted line, slanted line. It's small in letter. Okay? Vertical line, slanted line, slanted line. That is k. Vertical, slanty, and slanty. Vertical, slanty, and slanty. Vertical, slanty, and slanty. Vertical line, slanted line, and slanted line. Vertical line, slanted line, and slanted line. Vertical, slanty. The next slanty will come and meet this one where they met, and slanty. Vertical, slanty, and slanty. So this letter K, look at this object here. This is a kite. Kite, and the first letter there is K, as in kite, while this is koala. Koala is an animal, and the first letter there is K, as in koala. And then we have this object using opening our house or our door. It is K, as in key. K, as in key. Key. Okay, it is K, E, Y, key. K, E, Y, key. Let's move to the next letter for today. Okay, which is letter L. Say after me, L. L. We have capital L and small l. So how do you write capital L? You write one and dash down. Vertical line and dash under. Vertical line and dash L. 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 You can write it without removing your hand. Now that you are expert, let's go. Vertical dash. Vertical dash. Vertical dash. Vertical dash. Vertical dash. That is capital L. L as in L. How do you write the small L? You write small L as just vertical line and small dash. Vertical line and small dash. Vertical line and small dash L. Vertical line and small dash L. Vertical line and small dash L. Let's write the last one. Vertical line and small dash L. 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 Let's go. What are the objects or animals represented by letter L? look at this animal. This is lion. L. The first letter there is L. L as in lion. L-I-O-N. L. On. Lion. Then, actually, that's L-ion. Lion. The next object here is a fruit, which is lemon. And the first letter is L as in lemon. L as in lemon. And this is a plant, part of a plant which is a leaf. L as in leaf. L as in leaf. Okay? This is part of the plant. L as in leaf. So that is our alphabet L, both capital and small. Let's move to the next alphabet. The next alphabet we have today is letter M. Say after me, M. M. Capital M and small M. Say M. Okay, how do you write capital M? You write the vertical line. Bend, bend, vertical. Vertical line, slanty line to meet the other one, and vertical line. Very easy. Is it not easy? It's easy. Let's go. Vertical, slant to the right, slant to the left. Then from this point here, well, bring it down. That's capital M. M. Then let's go vertical line, slant to the right, slant to the left. Then from here you bring it down. Let's write one more. Vertical line, slanted line, slanted to the left. From here you bring it vertical. So we have vertical, slanty, slanty, and vertical. From there we have vertical line, slanty line, slant to the left, and vertical. Vertical line, slant to the right, slanty to the left, and vertical. Vertical line, slant to the right, slant to the left, and vertical. Vertical line, slant to the right, slant to the left, and vertical. We have one more. Vertical line, slant to the right, slant to the left, and vertical. And how do you write the small Look at me. You write curve to the right and curve to the right. You write curve to the right and write another curve to the right. That is Let's write it. It's easy. Curve to the right. Curve to the right. Curve to the right. And another curve to the right. Curve to the right. You pause. And then another curve to the right. Now we can write the once without raising our hand. Let's go. Curve to the right, curve to the right. I did not raise my hands. Let's go. Curve to the right, curve to the right. Curve to the right, curve to the right. Curve to the right, curve to the right. Curve to the right and curve to the right. Can see it's easy. Curve to the right and curve to the right. Very easy. So what object or animals has the letter pronounced as that have the sound pronounced as in milk. We take milk, whether liquid or the powdered one. So the first letter there is as in milk, milk, milk. Then here we have this animal, which is monkey. Say monkey. And the first letter there is as in monkey. As in monkey. And then the next object there is moon. You see moon at night when everywhere is dark. And the first letter there is as in moon. Okay, that is for letter Now we move to the next alphabet or letter. Okay, this is letter Is N being pronounced Letter N is being pronounced and we have capital and small letter So how do we write capital You write your vertical, slanty, and vertical. Easy. You can use it to sing. Vertical, slanty, and vertical. The two dots must join together. Is vertical. You pick the slanted line from the top here down. And then the vertical starts from here and ends at the down part. Vertical. The three lines must join together. Vertical, slanted line, and vertical. Letter N is being pronounced vertical, slanty to the right, and vertical joining at the base. Okay, let's write it. Vertical, slanty, and vertical. Vertical line, slant to the right, and then from up comes down to meet the point down. Vertical, slanty to the right, and from up it comes down to meet the one down. Vertical, slanty line, and vertical. Vertical, slanty to the right, and vertical. Letter vertical, slanty to the right, and vertical to meet this one there. That is capital Then small From here you write 1 and then you curve it. You write 1 and you curve it to the right. Vertical and curve to the right. Vertical, curve to the right. Vertical, curve to the right. Okay, we have one more to go. We have the vertical, curve to the right. You can write it without even removing your hand this time. Now that you are experts, okay? It's easy. Let's go. Down and down, down, curve and down, down, curve and down, down, up, curve and down. Last letter So which objects or animals has letter pronounced as Let's look at this notebook. The first letter there is letter N, which is pronounced notebook. Then we have letter as in nurse, as in nurse or nurse. Then we have the next one here, As in noodles. We eat noodles. As in noodles. Okay? Let's move to the next alphabet. After is what? Wow. Look at this. Interesting. So, what? Which letter is this? Letter O is being pronounced O. Letter O is being pronounced as O. O as in orange. O as in octopus. O as in onion. Alright, let's write capital O. How do you write O? It's a round circle. The small one is smaller in shape, in size, but they have the same shape. Let's go. How do you write O? You start from the top, you move to the left, and then you go up again in a round form. You start from the top, you move to the left, to the center, and you move to cover it up. It is, or you can write curve to the left and curve to the right. That is circle. Curve to the left and curve to the right. That is circle. Curve to the left and curve to the right. That is circle. Curve to the left and curve to the right. That is circle. Or you can write it without removing your hand. Starting from the top, you move it down, go this way, and then you go around again and stop at where you started. Move it to the left, stop here, and go around again and stop at where you started. That is circle. Round and circle. Round, circle. Round, circle. Interesting. All these are big circle. Let's write the small circle. The same size, the same shape, but different sizes. This time around, this one is small. Small circle. Small circle. This one is large, while this one is small circle. Small circle. Small circle. Small circle. Small circle. Small circle. Go round to the left and close it up. Go round and close it up. O as in orange. The first letter there is O as in orange. This is O as in octopus. Octopus is an animal that lives in the water, in the ocean. Okay? And then we have this object we use in cooking our food. O as in onion. O as in onion. And then we move to the next letter of the alphabet, which is letter guess. Wow. After O is what? From your alphabet, O. After O is P. And P is being pronounced as po. Say po. Po, 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 po. Wow. Then the P, the big one is there, and the small one, they have the same shape. While one is big, the other one is small. The big one is the capital, while the small is a small letter. How do you write big P? You write the vertical, and then you write your curve. Wow. Capital P. You write the vertical, you write the curve, but as P. You write one and curve on top. It goes around to meet the one. Okay? You write the one and draw a curve round to meet the one. Can you see? you write the vertical line and then the curve to the right to meet the vertical line. Wow, interesting. The vertical line, the curve to the right to meet the vertical line. Wow. The vertical line, the curve to the right and to meet the vertical line. Wow. The vertical line, the curve to the right to meet the vertical line. The vertical line, the curve to the right to meet the vertical line. Wow. The vertical line, the curve to the right to meet the vertical line. The vertical line, the curve to the right to meet the vertical line. That is capital P. And then the small one, the same shape but different sizes. This one is smaller. So we have vertical and a small. Vertical and small curve. We have the vertical and then the small curve. The vertical and then the small curve. The vertical and then the small curve. The last one now, the vertical and then the small curve. P. Vertical as in P. Vertical curve as in P. Vertical curve to the right as in P. Vertical curve to the right as in P. Vertical curve to the right as in P. Wow, this is interesting. Wow. So, which animal or what object has letter P pronounced as P? Wow, look at this. Pear is a fruit. Okay, pronounced as pear. The first letter there is P, as in P, as in pear. P. The sound P, pear, pear. The next one is pencil. Like this one I'm holding, this is a pencil. Okay, this is the eraser and this is the top. Okay, they're the pencil. All right, so I'll P as in pencil. The first letter there is P, pencil. And then this animal is animal that lives on both land and water. And the first letter there is P as in penguin. P as in penguin. P. The sound P is being pronounced P, penguin. The next letter now after P is, can you guess? Guess. After O, P is what? Let me show you. Wow. After P is Q. Can you say that? Q. Now, this is capital Q being pronounced Q. And then small q. How do you write the capital Q? Is circle and slant. That's capital Q. Circle and slant to the right. Q. You see, it's easy. Circle and slant to the right. Q. You see? Circle and slant to the right. Wow. Circle and slant to the right. Wow. That's capital Q. And then we have circle to the right. 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 That's capital Q. And then we have the small q. How do you write that? You write circle then vertical line, and then small dash. Circle, vertical line, small dash. Circle, vertical line, and small dash. Circle, vertical line, and small dash. Circle, vertical line, and small dash. That is letter Q, being pronounced as Q. Q, Q. Circle, dash. Circle, vertical dash. Circle, vertical dash. Circle, vertical dash. Circle, vertical dash. Circle, vertical, and dash. You can write it without removing your hand. Circle, vertical line, dash. Circle, vertical line, dash. Circle, vertical line, dash. Circle, vertical line, dash, without removing your hand. Okay? Without removing your hand. Circle, vertical line, dash. Circle, vertical line, dash. Circle, vertical line, dash. Circle, vertical line, and dash. So let's look at objects or animals that have letter Q, being pronounced as Q. So this is queen. The first letter there is Q, Q, being pronounced Q, as in queen. Then this is the queen. Then we have the quiz that we use to play or to sleep. Then we have the next alphabet. Can you guess the next alphabet? Can you guess? So what alphabet is that? Guess. After Q is R. Wow. Letter R, being pronounced R, 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 or R. You roll your tongue. R. So how do you write capital R? Vertical line, curve, and go this way. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slant to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slant to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slant to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slant to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slant to the right. You can write it without removing your hand, or you can write it while you remove your hand. I will write this and remove my hand. Vertical line, curve to the right. Then from this point where they met, this place, you slant it to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right. From here, you move it to the right. That's R. So this time I will write it without removing my hand. Vertical line, curve to the right and to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slanty to the right. Vertical line, curve to the right, and slant to the right. That is capital R. That is R. How do we write small letter R? One up, curve. One up, curve. R. One up, curve. R. One up, curve. R. One up, curve. R. We have one more line to go. One up, curve. R. One up, curve. R. That is one and curve upwards. One and curve upwards. One and curve upwards. Or you can write a one and curve this upwards. That is R. So let's look at objects or animals that has letter R. Rabbit. This animal is rabbit. The first letter there is letter R, being pronounced R. R as in rabbit. R, 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 rabbit. Then this shape is in the sky. Rainbow, rainbow, R as in rainbow. And then we have this plant or flower. It is rose as in R as in rose. R as in rose is a flower. Can you guess the next alphabet? Guess, 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 guess. Can you guess the next alphabet after R? Let's move. Wow. 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 Look at that alphabet. Letter S is being pronounced S. Letter S is being pronounced as what? S. We have the capital S and small s. So let's write them now. For capitals, we have cough and cough. See? You curve it to the left, then curve it from the left to the right and back to the left. Wow. You curve it from here to the left, and then from here you move it to the right and back to the left. Curve to the left, stop, and from where you stop, curve it to the right and back to the left. Wow, it's interesting. Wow. You curve it from here to the left and take it back to the left. Wow, this is interesting. From here, curve to the left, and from here you curve it back to the left. Curve to the left, to the right, and back to the left. Wow. Curve to the left, curve to the right, and back to the left. This is interesting. Curve to the left, and from the left, curve to the right, and back to the left. That is S. Letter S. Curve to the left. Take the curve again from where you stop to the right and back to the left. That letter S. Curve to the left. And take it from the left. Take it to the right and back to the left. That is letter S. So let's go. To the left, to the right, back to the left. That's letter S. Letters to the left, right, back to the left. Without removing your hand. To the left, right, and left. Let's just sing a song along. Curve to the left, curve to the right, and back to the left. Curve to the left, curve to the right, and back to the left. Wow. To the left, to the right, and back to the left. For big capital letter is bigger, small letter is smaller. Then we make this one small. Small s. Wow. 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 That is letter S. Letter S, which is letter S. So let's look at objects and animals that has S as their first letter and pronounced as S. Look at this object. This is a sun. The first letter there is S as in sun. Say it, S as in sun. Then we have this is shoes. The first letter there is S. Because of the SH is pronounced as sh, shoe, shoe, shoe. But the first letter is S, shoe. Then we have sheep, sheep. The first letter there is S as in sheep, sheep. Can you guess the next alphabet? Guess, guess, guess. Guess right. I'm waiting. Let's move. After S is wow. Wow, lovely. After letter S is what? Letter T. It's being pronounced as T. Say T. T. T as in T. 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 Letter T is being pronounced as T. Then we have the capital T and then the small T. So let's start with the capital T. You can write it in two ways, dash and vertical. 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 Or you can write it the other way. You can write the vertical and then you the dash. The vertical, 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 the dash. The vertical and the dash. So you can write T in two ways. The vertical, the dash. Then for the small t, you write your curve, you write a 1, bend the bottom, and then you put your dash. T, small t. 1, bend the leg a little and cross the middle. Small letter T. From here, you bend to the right, and then you put your dash. That's letter T, small t. That is 1, bend to the right, the bottom part, and then the middle, you put a dash. Vertical, bend, and cross. Letter T. 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 Vertical, bend, and cross. The middle. Letter T. Vertical line, bend the leg, and cross the middle. Letter T. Vertical line, bend the leg, and cross the middle. And that is letter T, small t. Now, which object or animals start with letter T and is being pronounced as T, the first letter? Look at this. This is a tree. The first letter there is T, as in tree. T, as in tree. This is a telephone. Okay, this is a telephone. And the first letter there is T, as in telephone. T, as in telephone. Then we have tiger. T, as in tiger. Whether small t or capital T is being pronounced as T, as in T, as in tiger. T, as in tiger with T. Let's move to the next alphabet from, let's have wow. Wow. Can you guess the next alphabet? Wow. This is interesting. So what alphabet is this? This alphabet is U, being pronounced O or U. U or O or U. But most of the time it's been pronounced as O. Umbrella or U or U. Let's look at it. This is umbrella. The first letter there is O, as in umbrella. U, as in unicorn. It has two sounds, U and O. Let's look at this. Utensil are the things we use to cook in the kitchen. Utensils, okay? So it has the sound O and the sound U at the same time. Both are correct. And the letter U has the capital letter U and small letter U. One is small and one is big. The big is the capital. How do you write it? You go down, one, bend, up, U. One, bend, up, U. One, bend to the right and go up. It's easy. One, bend to the right and go up, U. One, bend to the right and go up, U. One, bend to the right and go up, U. One, bend to the right and go up, U. One, bend to the right and go up, U. One, bend to the right and go up, U. One, bend to the right and go up. Or you can write it this way, U, and then you come up and then down. Both are correct. The small letter U, down, up, dash. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. It's interesting. You write one, you bend to the right, up, and then you come down again without removing your hands. Can you see me? Down, up, down. Wow. Down, bend up and down. You. Down, bend up and down. Letter U. Down, bend up and down. Letter U. Down, bend up and down. Letter U. Can you guess the next letter of the alphabet after U? Guess. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Wow. Letter V. Letter V is being pronounced V. Pronounce after me V. Say V. 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 V as in V. Okay. We have the big V and the small V. Written the same way. One is bigger, one is smaller. The one bigger is the capital. The one small is the small letter. So how do you write V? I will teach you how to write it in two ways. You write the slanted to the right, then slanted to the left. Wow, interesting. That's capital V. Let's go. Slant to the right, wow. Then slant to the left, wow. V. Slant to the right, wow. And slant to the left, wow. V. Make sure that the two slanted lines they meet at the base at the same points. That is, this to the right and this to the left. They met at the same point down here. These to the right and these to the left. They met at the down point here. V. They must meet. Then, without removing your hand, to the right, to the right, and then to the right, 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 to the right. That is capital V. How do you write small letter V? To the right, to the left. Okay? That is small letter V. To the right, to the left, to the right, then to the left. They must join at the base. To the right, to the left. They must join at the base. To the right, to the left. Straight line. Two straight lines bending. The bending line to the right bending line to the left, bending straight line to the right, bending straight line to the left, bending straight line to the right, bending straight line to the left, bending straight line to the right, bending straight line to the left, bending straight line to the right, bending to the left. Or you can write without removing your hands. That is bending and bending. V. So which animal or object start with V? These are vegetables with letter V, vegetable. Then we have flower vase starting with V as in vase. Then we have violin starting with V as in violin. Now the next letter after V is what? Can you guess? Wow, guess. Can you guess the next alphabet? Let's go. Wow. Wow. That is letter W. Say W. We have capital W and small w. And the letter W is pronounced W. Say W. 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 W as in watch. This object is watch. The first letter there is W. W being pronounced W. Then this object is window. The first letter there is W being pronounced W as in window. And then we have water. The first letter is W as in water. W. How do you write capital W? Okay, you have slanty line, bending, bending, slanty, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, slant, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slanty, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left. That is capital W. Slanty line, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left, slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left. Then you can write the small letter the same way. Slant to the right, bendy, bendy, and slant to the left. Or you can write it in a baby way. Let's go. That is, you write curve up and curve up, join together. That is small letter W. Pronounce W. Curve up, join together. Curve up, another curve up, joined together. W. Curve up, joined together. Curve up, joined together. Curve up, joined together. That's small letter W. Curve up, joined together. Small letter W. Curve up and curve up. Small letter W. After that, what is the next letter? Can you guess the next letter of the alphabet? After W is, wow, X. X is being pronounced X. 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 X is being pronounced X. X. So we have the capital X, small letter x. All you need to do is to have a crossing line and a cross line. You cross to the right, then you cross to the left, meeting at the center. Can you see? That is capital X. You cross straight line to the right, then another straight line to the left, but it must pass through the center of the line. Wow, X. Straight line to the right, another straight line to the left, meeting at the center. X, capital X. Straight line to the right, straight line to the left, capital X. Straight line to the right, and straight line to the left, capital X. Straight line to the right, and straight line to the left, capital X. Straight line to the right, and straight line to the left, capital X. Straight line to the right, and straight line to the left, as capital X. How do you write small letter x? You curve to the right, you curve to the left, and both of them will join together at the center. Curve it to the right and curve it to the left. They meet at the point. Let's sing. Curve it to the right and then curve it to the left. They met at the center. Curve it to the right and curve it to the left. They met at the center, letter X. Then curve it to the right and curve it to the left, and they met at the center. Curve it to the right and curve it to the left. They met at the middle. Curve to the right and curve to the left. Both of them join together. Curve to the right and curve to the left. Both of them joined together. So which object has or start with letter X? Xylophone. This is an instrument. You start with letter X, pronounced as xylophone. X. Xylophone. X. X-ray is an object, okay, to show fracture in the body or any part of the body that have issue. X-ray is the instrument used to show the inner tissue or bones. Then we have xylograph that shows the film of the X-ray on a paper, in form of paper. So we have X as in xylograph, X as in xylograph, X as in xylograph. After X, the next letter of the alphabet is, can you guess X? Wow, 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 interesting. Wow. After X is letter Y. Letter Y is being pronounced y, 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 y. Okay? Y. Y as in yacht. Yacht is on the water. Okay? For movement. Yeti is like a clown. Yeti. Yeah. As in yeti. Then we have this color. This color is what? Color yeah. As in yellow. Color yellow. The first letter there is yeah. As in yellow. So how do you write capital yeah? That is slant to the right and bend this way. Or you can write slant to the right, slant to the left, and then vertical line. It's better. Slant to the right, slant to the left. Where they met here, you write vertical line. Slanty to the right, slanty to the left, and vertical line where they met, downwards. Wow. Let's go. Let's change this one. Wow. Slanty to the left, slanty to the right, slanty to the left, and vertical. Y. Slanty to the left, slanty to the right, vertical. Slanty to the left, slanty to the right, vertical. Slanty to the left, slanty to the right, vertical. slanted to the left, slanted to the right, vertical. Then this is vertical Y as yeah. How do we write small letter yeah? You write curve and curve down, curve up, curve down, curve up, then curve down, curve it up, and curve it down to the left, curve it up to the right, and curve it down to the left, curve it up to the right, curve it down to the left, curve it up to the right, and curve it down to the left. And you can write it without removing your hand. That is, curve down, up and down, curve down, up and down. That is for letter Y. The next letter of the alphabet is letter Z, being pronounced Z. Letter Z is being pronounced Z, Z. So we have the last letter of the alphabet being pronounced Z, 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 as in Z. Now, let's go. We have capital Z and small letter Z, as in zebra. Zebra is a zoo animal. Animal is a wild animal in the forest. So the first letter there is Z, as in zebra. Z, as in zero. Then we have Z, as in zoo. Zoo, Z, as in zoo, is a place for putting wild animals for people to see. Like a place where people go to have fun and see wild animals. How do you write capital Z? Dash to the right, slanty to the left, and dash to the right, dash to the right, slanty to the left, and dash to the right. Dash to the left, slanty to the left, and dash. Dash to the right, slanty to the left, and dash to the right. Dash to the right, slanted to the left, and dash to the right. That's capital Z. That is dash, dash, Z. Right, slanted left, and right. Right, slanted left, and right. Right, slanted to the left, and dash. Dash, slanted to the left, and dash. That is capital Z. How do you write small letter Z? The same way, but it will be smaller. That is da, 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 Z. Da, 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 Z. Da, 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 Z. Slash, 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 Z. Slanty, slanty, and dash, Z. Dash, slanty, 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 dash, Z. Those are the letters of the alphabet from A to Z. So here we have the letters of the alphabet. A as in apple. A as in apple. B as in ball. B as in ball. K as in cat. K as in cat. D as in duck. D as in duck. E as in elephant. E as in elephant. F as in fish. F as in fish. G as in grape. G as in grape. I as in horse. H as in horse. E or I as in ice cream. I as in ice cream. J as in juice. J as in juice. K as in kite. K as in kite. L as in lion. L as in lion. As in monkey. As in monkey. As in nest. As in nest. O as in octopus. O as in octopus. P as in pear. P as in pear. P as in pear. Q as in queen. Q as in quilt. R as in rabbit. R as in rabbit. R as in rabbit. S as in sun. S as in sun. S as in sun. T as in tree. T as in tree. T as in tree. O as in umbrella. O as in umbrella. O as in umbrella. V as in vase. V as in vase. V as in vase. W as in watch. W as in watch. W as in watch. W as in watch. X as in xylophone. X as in xylophone. X as in xylophone. Y as in yacht. Y as in yacht. Y as in yacht. Y as in yacht. Z as in zebra. Z as in zebra. Z as in zebra. Z as in zebra. Can we sing this song together? The ABC song. Okay? Can we sing it? I can say my ABC. Let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next, I want you to sing with me. ABC. Wow! Interesting.